Hey everybody, Brian down here at the butcher shop. Super excited today to do this new video for you. We're gonna kick off our grilling series. What better way to do that with an American pastime, ground beef, hamburgers on the grill, guys. Nothing is more American than grilling a hamburger for your friends and family. So today, we're gonna start our series with our pre-formed patties, our smash burgers, our exotic line of burgers for you to cook at home. So let's get started, guys. We're gonna have a great day today. All right, guys, so everybody knows how to make a burger, right? It's an American pastime. We all know that. Today, we're gonna be using our flat top. Almost everybody has one of these. If not, you have a barbecue. It really doesn't matter. We're gonna use our flat top today, and we've got it all cleaned and prepped from our last use, but today we're gonna talk just briefly about the way to start your grill off to get it going again. You have a couple options we like here at the butcher shop. You can use a good old-fashioned grass-fed butter, which I really like. We have our olive oil, if you like to season your grill with olive oil, or we even have a nice alternate in avocado oil. Guys, we stay away from all the seed oils and all the other things out there. We want to complement our burger with the complement of the grill, so that's what we choose to start off today. I think we're gonna go with the avocado oil. We're just gonna put a little bit here on the grill. The grill's already hot and warm. The burgers are always juicy, but we're gonna give this just a little coating of oil here. That way we get a nice sear on that burger when we throw it down on the grill. Today we're gonna start off with our fresh ground beef. This is our 85% lean ground beef right here at the butcher shop. We grind it 5-6 times a day depending on needs. The biggest thing I like to do when I'm making a patty is I don't like to overwork the patty and just work it to death. I like to kind of just gently form it into a ball, and then I take and kind of just make it into a little patty. These I already pre-weighed out. These are 1/3 of a pound a piece. Nice and simple like that, just takes a few seconds. You can still see all the definition of the burger. It hasn't just been pressed and formed and worked to death, guys. That's gonna make the bite of the burger that much better. The flavor is gonna come out. All the fats are gonna separate from the meat and cook down deep inside that meat. So we're gonna start off by putting it right here in the grill. You can hear it sizzling, I'm sure. And what better way to start off with a partially made patty? But we're gonna go ahead and make it a little bit smash. Get a little squeeze there. Now you got a nice patty that'll fill up your bun. You'll notice as this cooks, it will shrink up a little bit, but not a lot, because this is our 85% lean ground beef. So it's gonna hold its shape and size for you real nice. Get another one going here real quick. We also have a full line of hamburger patties that are pre-made. Exact same burger, same everything. They are just pre-formed and ready to go for you. Give you a quick glimpse of those. See those patties there? This is a 1/3 pound patty. I'll show you about those in just a moment, guys. So we got a nice sear going on our first one. Give it a little flip. Second one's gonna be right behind it. When it comes to seasoning these patties, guys, whatever you like to do, there's no wrong answer. Salt, pepper, garlic's always a great one. If you wanna get creative, sky's the limit. That's the beauty of grilling. It's always supposed to be fun, and at the end you get to enjoy the benefit of all the hard work you put in grilling up whatever you have on the grill today. Now when it comes to burger, everybody always hears you gotta cook your burger to death. I don't think you need to cook it to death. I think you need to cook it fairly well. But guys, we don't need to overcook this. This burger is ground right here in-house. We control all the parameters of it, the flavor, the tenderness, and the cleanliness of it, most importantly, guys. So we know exactly what we're giving out to you guys, the customers. So this first one here is just about done, ready to go. You'll see we got a little pink in there still. So we're gonna let that cook a little bit longer. You can see it's not really shrinking up a lot. There's not a lot of grease on the grill. That's exactly what you want. You want to retain all that meat and just let the fat be the accent for you. Good rule of thumb when you're cooking anything, steak, burger, it doesn't matter, is when you start to see the blood rise to the top, that's really a good indication that it's time to flip that over. The blood, the juice is going to run away from the heat source. It's going to give you a really good indicator when it's time to flip it over. You can see we're getting nice browning here on top. That burger on this side is looking really, really good, guys. This process should only take you a few minutes. Obviously, your heat source is going to dictate your time, but I would say probably anywhere from a 5 to 8 minute cook, maybe a little bit less depending on your heat time. This is going to be a quick, fast process, and it's a lot of fun. All right, so these are our pre-made frozen patties. We always have these frozen. Just real quick, we have a long list of these for you. I won't bore you with it, but anything from a regular ground beef to an elk, a buffalo, a blended beef, buffalo, and elk. There's lots of options. When you come to the store, we have a full case full of these ready to go for you guys. These are super simple. You can cook them frozen. These are frozen, ready to go. If you just take your knife or a spatula, whatever you're comfortable with, Stick it right in the middle, give it a little twist. There's paper in between. These are ready to go on the grill, frozen just the way they are. You can see the particle definition in the burger. It's the exact same burger that we started out with our smash burgers. This is just the frozen version. I'm gonna go ahead and move our 2 burgers off to the side here. Get our frozen ones in the center here. Get those going. While I have these frozen patties cooking, what better way to top off these burgers that we started today? We have our in-house smoked cheese. We have a cheddar, and we also have a pepper jack for you. These are smoked cheese that we cold smoke right here at the shop. I'm gonna do a slice of each on top of each burger. And just to help that cheese melt a little bit quicker, if you have something, a lid at home or whatever, that'll help that cheese melt over the top, give you a nice even finish. Now you will notice on the frozen patties, it's gonna take a little bit longer for those juices to come up to the top. I do recommend maybe getting these going, flipping them one additional time at the beginning, depending on your heat source, just so that the bottom side of that gets a nice char on it. We don't want to overcook one side, so we're going to give them additional flip right here at the beginning to get both sides warmed up and get that thawed out through the center. These are going to take just a few moments longer than the fresh ones just because they're frozen. But when your day's been long and you're in a hurry, you don't feel like spending a lot of time out the grill, these are the best option, guys. They're already pre-made. You don't have to make your patties. You can still season them however you like, salt, pepper, garlic, spice, chili, whatever it is that you like on there. I'm gonna go ahead and check in on our cheeseburgers we got going. See, the cheese is melting really nice and even with the lid on top. Kind of lets that heat circle around inside there and get a nice even melt on your cheeses. And if you don't want to pre-form a patty, you want to do a really traditional smash burger, you can just take the ball that you have portioned out, just throw it down on the grill just the way it is. Grab your smashing device, give it a little smash and twist, pull it off, and there is your smash burger ready to go. Again, when you're doing these smash burgers, there's no right way to do it. You can press them really flat. You can leave them a little thicker and juicier if you're so inclined. We're gonna get a little creative, guys. That's the beauty of barbecuing. It's supposed to be fun, and this is fun. So we got this little apparatus here. Anything will work. We're gonna take our farm fresh eggs from our local ranch here in town. I'm gonna put a little egg in there. I like to do 2. Capture that egg inside there. Gonna let that egg cook for just a few moments. Then we're gonna top off our burger with an egg. All right, we're gonna check in on our cheeseburgers. I think they're ready. Look at that, those are beautiful, melted, ready to go on a bun, your plate, whatever you like. All right, we give our eggs a little flip here, get the top side finished off. I like to leave my yolks just a little bit runny when I do these burgers. I like the way that the yolk covers the top of the burger. Throw a little cheese on there if you're so inclined. I also like to top mine off with a little bit of an avocado. And you got the ultimate meal. You got your healthy fats, you got your proteins, you got your egg source. All right, guys, that was a quick little tutorial on how we like to do burgers here at the Butcher Shop. Thank you so much for tuning in. I had a great time today. Look forward to doing this all summer long. If there's anything you want to see us grill out here, whether it's on a flat top or a grill, we'd love to see what you want us to show you to help enhance your grilling experience here at the Butcher Shop, guys. Thanks and have a great day.